Hi Gemini, welcome to my channel Gemini. I hope you are doing well, Gemini. I hope you are fine and safe and doing good. This reading for today, it is a collective tarot reading session for the Gemini sign. This is for you, Gemini. I hope you are doing well. I hope you are fine and safe and doing good, Gemini. Let's see what's coming in for you. I am looking into year 2025. What is the message that is meant for you to know and ready for you to know? Gemini, this is for you. This is a freestyle reading, Gemini. Thank you for your support. Thank you so much for being here. Within a few days, we're going to have a new year. I hope you are enjoying the holidays, and then I hope you are reflecting upon your goals, your beginnings, and I hope you're excited for the new year like me, okay? Let's see what's the guided message for the sign of Gemini, please. We'll start with you, okay? We'll start with your energy reading. We'll start with your focus. We'll start with your situation. Sorry, guys. I need to kind of position the camera in a different... okay, I think that is much better. Okay. Okay, so we'll look at your focus. We'll look at your situation in the second part of the reading. Let's see what's coming in for you, Gemini. Oh, they want me to keep the Two of Cups in reverse and the Seven of Cups in reverse, and you've got the Hangman in reverse. Okay, I don't know why, but we'll go to that. Oh, you've got the Soulmate card. Okay, now they're talking. Okay, all right. What's the message for the Gemini sign? This is the early part of 2025, probably January to February. Let's see what's coming towards you. Okay, now, okay, let me just check the camera. Okay, I'm trying a different angle. Okay, let's get your oracle card reading. Okay, this is for the Gemini sign. Gemini, thank you for your support. For guest viewers, if you haven't clicked the bell, click the bell now and click subscribe. Okay, you're starting the reading, Gemini, with the oracle card number 24. So this is like goodbye year 2024. I feel like the oracle card number 24, it looks like a half. Is it a quarter moon or a half moon? Look at that, the time for a nap. Okay, so it's time to say goodbye to 2024 energy. Okay, it's time for 2024 to go. It's time for you to say goodbye to 2024 with a smile. If you look at the moon, it's blushing, and the moon is blushing and it's full of stars. Look at that. And there's a tiny it looks like a wolf, a lone wisdom, a lone wolf, but full of wisdom. Okay, so it could be right now in the early days of January 2025, or it could be a mantra. This could be like a routine that you're going to add into your year 2025, Gemini, because I feel like this is you. You're going to prioritize sleeping, healing. You're going to prioritize to disconnect with the world and really reflect upon the wisdom that you have learned from the past, from now, and up until the immediate future. So you probably will add a lot of reflective moment or reflective days or reflective time. You will allocate time for reflection. Right now, you're happily saying goodbye to year 2024. You're saying, like, it looks like you're saying a prayer, you're saying a ritual, like you're doing a ritual of saying goodbye 2024. You made me smile, and I look forward for year 2025. Make me blush. So you could be wishing for a lover. You could be wishing for friendship. You could be wishing for something more than money. I believe it's because it's making me feel, Gemini, that you want 2025 to make you blush. You want 2025 to make you smile. You want 2025 to make you happy. And I feel like it's more than the money. It's more than the money that you wish. It's the abundance of your heart, Gemini. So keep yourself connected with your higher self. I'm really picking up that the way forward for you, the way forward, the way you start, or the way forward for year 2025 to be activated is to say goodbye with a smile to your year 2024. I feel like soon, I feel like right now, you're having a little bit of a step back to reevaluate and observe things from a different angle. Because, because we are in a, what do you call that? We're in a crossroad. We're in between saying goodbye to the past, 2024, and about to embrace year to 2025. So you could be having, you could be having some sort of an aha moment, a little aha moment, like a little aha moment almost from now when you watch this video and up until the early 10 days of, January 2025. You will have a little, a small moment, a small aha moment where you reflect or you remember some things in the past and you look at it differently in 2025, especially in the first 10 days. Okay, there's a lot of reflective thoughts that in 2024 it's different. When you reflect on it in year 2025, you definitely understand why things has to be that way, why things has to happen, and it makes you more feel connected to your life because you understand that it's part of the journey. It's part of the journey. It's part of the journey. It's part of the life experience. Okay, I would say Gemini, number 24. There's less bitterment and resentment. Whatever you've experienced in year 2024, it added life, it added stories, it added memories, and I would say no bitterness and no, just love. Look at that, blushing. A blushing Gemini full of stars. You could be prioritizing improving your sleep and rest. Gemini, you are the smartest zodiac sign. Your wisdom is very important. Your intelligence is really appreciated by your friends, your family, where you work. And I feel like you're going to catch up on a lot of sleep to keep your intelligence, your sharp mind, your powerful brain, and the creative brain power of yours. So it looks like you get it from a well-rested sleep, with a time to nap in here. Okay? So that's your oracle card reading, Gemini. The second part of the reading, Gemini, it's all about people connection. It's all about situation that will come in for you. It's all about invitation from the universe. It's external coming in for you. What's coming in for you, Gemini, okay? Now, you have a Four of Cups. You have a 6. And then you have an 8. So you're basically detaching. I would say, Gemini, why do I I feel like I'm losing my pitch. I could feel, Gemini, that there are some things that you would really let go. Four of Cups, this is I'm done waiting. Okay, it could be connected to friendship. It's like a vibe, Gemini, where you don't have, I would say, for some of you guys, if it's making you feel impatient, you might just disconnect with it. Like you're going to be practical. The early part of year 2025, you're going to be very practical. If it makes you impatient, if it makes you feel, I don't know, moody or grumpy, if it doesn't makes you feel good, like if you want it and it makes you feel frustrated and impatient, you would rather let it go. With the Eight of Cups, this is something of a practice that you would do. I see you continuing. I see you, Gemini, continuing. I see you using this kind of methodology. I mean, right now you're already doing it, I would see you continuing. I'd see you, sorry guys, I don't know where is my Mercury. I see you, Gemini, continue to apply this kind of, I would say, methodology, or I would say ways of detachment, because what you cannot control, or something that I want this sunshine, I desire it, I want it, but wanting it and desiring it, it makes me feel frustrated or overthinking, or it makes you feel difficult, so you probably will detach from it. This is something that you've learned, because the Six of Cups, I want it so much that it makes me frustrated. If it makes me frustrated, it means that I am tapping into a low vibration, so I better detach with the Eight of Cups. So it's part of your discipline, probably. Like the more you want it, and it makes you frustrated, you're going to discipline yourself to detach before you get into trouble, before you say something or you do something that you regret later. So patience is going to be your virtue. Like if it makes you feel impatient, it makes you feel frustrated, detach. Eight of Cups. This is a discipline that you're going to do in year 2025. And I'm seeing a relationship, okay? There's a relationship in here. There's a relationship that you're waiting for them to reach out. You're waiting for them to change. You're waiting for them to give you an attention. You're waiting for them to give you an energy. And they're not stepping forward. I feel like you won't prioritize it because it's wanting it. It feels like a burden. So I see you detaching with it. I feel like this is a smart energy, Gemini. Yeah, by the book. So for some of you, you're really going to discipline yourself that I promise myself if I want it and I don't feel good wanting it, I better detach. You've got here patience in here. By the book, you're going to follow what you said you were going to do. By the book, Gemini. Now, um, there's a relationship in here, Gemini. I'm really picking up there's a relationship that wanting it, chasing it, pursuing it, it makes you frustrated. It could also be connected to maybe it's a dream to go to overseas. It could be a long time dream. It could be a long time dream, a long time desire. I really feel like with the Eight of Cups in here, I've already planted my seed, sunshine. I gave my best. And if it's meant for me, it's definitely going to come back for me. If it's meant for me, it's looking for me right now. It's if it's not with me, it's not meant to be with me right now. But I still look forward having it. But for my own energetic protection, I have to really let go of it because it causes burden. You know, it's like desiring this person or situation, it makes you frustrated. So this is something that you're not going to prioritize in early stage of 2025 because it's crucial and it's important that the early part of 2025 you're in a good mood, you're in a good vibe, you're using an amazing high vibrational base energy to set yourself up in 2025. So this is a relationship that you won't probably prioritize and it's for your own good. It's not that you don't want it, it's more of like I'm not going to think about you right now. Probably later I'll check in with myself if I still want you, but for now, um by the book, not with you right now. Okay, so you're disciplining yourself. You've got the Page of Swords. To be honest with you, your decision to kind of detach with this relationship, situationship, it's good for you because eventually I still see you guys catching up and it's more solid and the message it's coming from them. Okay, so it's good on you to know when to want it, when to desire it, and when to let go. By the book. Now, what else is coming in? You've got so what they're telling me, Gemini, is that this is reverse. And if you look at the Hangman, it's reverse. It's basically like, yep, release it. Release relationship, release desire and release desire and relationship that does not reciprocate you. So you can have a space for other relationship, for other ambition, for other desires. So you're basically being told that in terms of relationship, maybe friendship, maybe romance, maybe family, those people that you haven't really catch up properly, those people that you wanted to be with them but you haven't heard from them, release your desire to be with them because it's burdening you. And we don't want to be burdened in the very early stage of year 2025. So I see you releasing it. That's your message. Release it because when it's ready, it's gonna come back as a soulmate. Look at that. Like, okay, I'm just gonna cover this because it's not this. Look at that. This is a soulmate card. What's the hidden energy that's coming forward to you, Gemini? It's the Lover's card. This is you. So the very people that you want, the very romantic situation or situationship that you want, it looks like in the early days of year 2025, it looks like the universe would like you to prioritize to set up yourself ambition, goals, financial strategy, the things that you would try, the places that you would travel, look into when you're gonna go for vacation, look into how you're going to self growth, self-discovery, professional growth. I'm seeing that. For some of you, really, really dive into really energetic and being spiritual, you know, like add a ritual routine. And for some of you, if you kind of focus into you, basically, just focus in relationship to yourself. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Like this reading is like, okay, the first 10 days of year 2025, just focus on relationship to yourself and how you're going to build your finances, how you're going to build up your confidence, how you're going to build up yourself again. Focus into that, because eventually things is going to solidify, and there's a soulmate waiting, and this soulmate, they're the one who's going to make the move. So don't worry about love, don't worry about relationship situationship that you want to come forward. It's I'm already seeing it. I'm already seeing it in the pipeline. Like, I'm already seeing it coming for you. What's important in the early days of 2025 is you. You're setting up your New Year's resolution, you know, your wellness, your money strategy, the experience that you want to do, all about you in the first 10 days. Okay? I would still catch up with you, Gemini, you know. Every other day I'm going to catch up with you. We're going to do some energy check-in. I'm going to still be part of your year 2025 if you permit me, if you connect with me. But for now, it's all about you. Release, all about you, and then let love come in. You know, I feel like this is going to come eventually. Like, what they're telling me, Gemini, is that, you know what, you don't have to read Gemini's love story. It's going to come. There's a soulmate in here. Let Gemini know to focus on self-discovery, self-love, financial strategy, newer solution, just to create a good base energy to set you up, to propel you in year 2025. That is me, Gemini. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. Thank you so much for writing me love notes. Thank you so much for shouting me a coffee via the website. Thank you. I'm gonna be replying to all of you guys with Happy Christmas and Happy New Year message. Thank you for writing me message and keeping in touch with me, guys. I will see you soon. You have a great day. Bye, Gemini.